Oh my God, guys. I got sniggity snatched by my edges. I got snatched by my edges, y'all. It was crazy. It was insane. I felt the pressure. TikTok got me. And I mean, it dragged me by my good old edges. And I made it work though. I made it work. I turned those lemons into lemonade. And I'm going to teach you how to do the same. But first, I'm going to tell you the story and allow me to introduce myself. I am Daetriel, aka Lash Day, your motivation mommy. And today I'm going to teach you how to make your haters into your elevators. Teach you how to make lemons into lemonade. Okay, loves. So let's take it back in time to Christmas 2021. Your girl was working at the salon. Everything was going amazing. My regular clients were coming through because it's the holidays, baby. And one of my favorite clients is an aerialist. She is amazing. She does so much circus work. She does a lot of things for the kids. She's always volunteering. She even performed at my wedding. She was Sailor Moon in the moon. But that's neither here nor there. So on this beautiful, ordinary holiday day, at the good old shop that I was working at, she comes in and she had a charity that she was going to be performing at. I had done her braids 50 million times. Now, mind you, she's Middle Eastern. A lot of people think that she is of another persuasion because she has very light features, especially for a Middle Eastern person, which isn't a problem. We all look like how we look like, right? Well, she comes in and she wants her braids per usual, but she wanted them a little bit thicker this time. And they are her Christmas elf braids because she was raising money for the kids and she was entertaining the kids. So we did her hair in red and white box braids at the top to represent candy canes. And then they were like, I want to say red then green or green then red on the bottom. And it was like definitely Christmas green, Christmas red. Again, this was not my first time braiding her hair. I had been braiding her hair for, a good at least year by this point. But for some reason, this particular video that I made of her hair, because I was always posting hair, this particular video got caught. I don't know what was going on. I don't know what made it get as much reach as it did. But by the end of this whole roundup of her hair, I had to write it down, 409,400 views, 75.3 thousand likes, 5,864 comments, 2,417 saves, 2,285 shares. Now, usually a girl would be ecstatic, like, oh my God, my style is coming up. People are seeing me. This is so good. My clientele's about to be busted. Like, usually that would be the attitude. And quite frankly, now that I look back at it, I think that I still should have had that attitude. But I got caught up in the edge snatch. Your girl got caught up. I did not know. I didn't know how to react to so many people coming at me crazy. Like, I got called so many, it's a derogatory phrase. Hold on one second. Oh, my doggy's barking. Mandy, lay down. Girl? Ma'am. Hold on. We got to take a doggy break. My dog started barking all crazy in the back. Her name is Mandy. She's old. She's white pit bull. She can hardly hear. She wild. But anyway, so I usually would have been excited about these sort of things, about the exposure and everything else like that. But it was hard for me to concentrate with all of these people like coming at me crazy. I had never, ever experienced this level of vitriol in my life. They were in there arguing over the music, talking about Ariana Grande and some about her snatching somebody else's music, and now I'm using it, and it's all appropriation. Like, your girl was getting done up left, right, and stupid for apparently helping someone with cultural appropriation, which is a whole different story for a whole nother day. We will get into that later on down the line. But anyway, so I got called so many of a derogatory word pointed at Black people, that literal raccoon sanctuaries. I started getting into their feed. Like, so many people put that emoji on my stuff. So many people were calling me out of my name. That particular name, it was so racist. Like, that particular name, that the sanctuaries, they're so sweet. They started sending me little videos of little baby raccoons to make my day better. They're like, oh, we see what's going on over there, so we just wanted to send you something cute and let you know that you're popping up in our feed. Now, mind you, again, I had 75.3 thousand likes on this. Why was I paying attention to the 5,864 comments? And most of them were people either downing me or arguing back and forth about cultural appropriation and what is appropriate for what races and who can do what. It was insanity. It got to the point where they went on the salons page that I worked with back then, and they saw we do everybody's hair. We grow everyone's hair. Honey, I grow all textures of hair. Yes, her hair is more of a wavy, sort of texture, and most people do mistake her for a white girl. However, whether she was white or not doesn't really matter, because at the end of the day, it's my job and it's my bag. You know what I mean? And it's her hair. If I didn't do it, somebody else would. So why can't I get the bag? You know what I mean? Just come on. She paid her money. I did what I was supposed to do. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. So I went through a big influx of just drama. I went through our salon being dragged over the internet, and it was just a lot. After a while, it finally calmed down. Now, out of this whole thing though, I ended up with 6,000 people coming and following me, which was great. I ended up with clientele from other states that still come here to me. Like, to have a clientele that people hop a flight to come and get your services, like, I'm so honored. It's such, I love that, like, oh my God, you could go to somebody local, but you hop a flight to come to me. And I just want to thank my clients, like all of my clients, near and far, first of all, and just, it was wild. But anyway, I gained a lot of clientele out of it. I just quit looking at the comments and that worked out, which brings me to how to make your haters your elevators. Number one, you're going to turn these lemons into lemonade, okay? You're going to turn them into lemonade. While people have their eyes on your profile, you're about to start posting and reposting your best stuff. You want their eyes on that, because even if you're getting dragged for one thing, if you're good at what you do, you're good at what you do. So while you're in there and people are looking all on your page and they're being all nosy, please do not hide. Don't hide. Do not hide. Post your best work. What I will tell you not to do is do not engage with haters. Do not do it. Do not go back and forth with them. I do not suggest arguing with them. A lot of these people are not trying to be educated or anything about what you got going on. They're just on there feeling some sort of way. And 2020 and 2021 were really hard years for people. Some people were still locked down and stuff, So you don't know what the people on the other side are going through. And please, 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 please remember, like I said last week, if you didn't see my video last week, go back to my video last week about getting over social media anxiety, because mess like this is what runs people off of the internet. Don't let them people run you out. Don't take all of the names that they call you. Don't take it. Don't accept it, because they don't know you. They don't. You should not be taking anything personally from someone who don't know you personally. And these people did not know me. So I'm sitting up there taking it personally, wondering if I really did something wrong, because what? So many of y'all are gonna attack me like that and you don't know me, and I'm a really nice person. Like, what is going on here? And it had me a little shook up in my being for a second there, because I'm like, there's this many mean-spirited people out here. But that's because I was focused on the mean-spirited people at that time. And that's just not the right thing to do. Because at the end of the day, you cannot do anything about the way that they feel about you. And it is too many people on this internet that will love what you do, will love you. So you need to be focused on that 75.3 thousand people who put hearts and like your stuff and engage with your stuff in a positive way versus the 5,864 that are arguing with each other, arguing with you, doing the most. Some of them are defending you, some of them are dragging you. It's just a lot. So here's my advice. Do not engage. Like, just don't, because they'll end up piling up on you and it just makes the situation worse. Put out your best work. Put out the things that you are confident in, that you love, and that you want people to see. That way you can ride that wave and start making those lemons into lemonade. Remember, those people don't know you personally, so don't take it personal. If you have to and it's too overwhelming, get someone that you love to look at it. Like, I had my husband going and looking at it for a minute there for me because I was just like, oh my God. And I will say, the salon, oh, they went in. They backed the girl. Like, the whole salon was like, doop, 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 doop. They was on there. We was all going back and forth. It went down. Anyway, yes, I would love to thank that salon because they always have my back till this day. Even though your girl is out here solo dolo now and I've grown out of there, they have always had me and it's still a great spot. But any hoozles. That is my advice. Remember to ride the wave. That is how you're going to get more followers. That's how you're going to get, people are going to look at how you handled the situation. And yeah, some people are going to bring it to your chair. They're going to be like, girl, I saw blah, 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 blah. And remember, as a service worker, and especially if you do hair, you're an energy worker too. And you always want to put your best foot forward. You don't want to be out here all frazzled and feeling some sort of way, especially if you're someone who gives advice to your clients and your clients really want to know your opinion on things. So that's just something to think about. Remember that social media, yeah, it's like, I call it the other world. You know, I call it social media world versus the real world. Like, in the real world, I'm loved everywhere I go. On social media, a girl might rub some people wrong. Who knows? But am I going to quit doing what I'm doing? No, I am not. And should you quit doing what you're doing? No, you should not. So remember, let's go through this again. Do not engage. Do not. Always ride the wave. Ride that bad boy straight to the bank. Ride it to your brand getting bigger. Ride it to new connections and opportunities. You know what I mean? And do not engage. And do not take it personally. Those are my 3 big suggestions on how to make your lemons into lemonade and how to make your haters your elevators. You got this, love. I believe in you. I have a new time now, guys. Management and my mentors advised me to move my good old videos to 6 p.m. So now, instead of 4 p.m., I know last week I said they would be 4 p.m. I'm moving it to 6 p.m. I am definitely figuring this out. We are here. We are being consistent. We are being persistent. And I need your help with something. Your girl is trying to get to 1,000 subscribers. And when I do, I will be giving away not 1, but 2 Lash Day Lash Kits. I will be presenting a video to you later on this week with everything in the lash kit. Please tell anyone and everyone that you think would like my channel and ring the bell for Daetriel to this channel. Send out the link, y'all, the link, y'all, the link. Please do that for your girl. I love you guys so much. This has been your Motivation Monday from your Motivation Mommy, aka Lash Day. This girl, Daetriel. Don't forget to ring the bell for Daetriel. Subscribe and follow my other social medias. I love you guys. I hope that you really enjoyed this video. Bye.